Everything has an end. Everything passes away. Even the hunger of people who have not eaten. I want you guys to think about that for a second. Everything ends. Everything passes away. Even the hunger of people who have not eaten. That's right, folks. The people who have not eaten on Desolation are not going to last long. Let me tell you. If you can't find Nemos, then you are dead. What's up, everybody? It's Beancrew49 here. I'm back with another Desolation video. Today we're going to work some more on Nemos. Yesterday I started the exterior. Look at my progress. Before I go any further, I'd just like to tell you that quote that I just said was from 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. If you know what that is, then you know what Nemo is. And if you know what Nemo is, then good for you, because you read books. And the more books you read, the smarter you're going to be. Okay? Anyway, this is also a shout out to Beanberg. If you played in Beanberg, then you also know what Nemo's is. This is a seafood restaurant that I built on my survival community server. And I thought I'd just bring it back to creative, just to give a shout out to those people who played with me on survival. So yesterday we worked a little bit on the exterior. You'll see I came a long way here, a long way. I think this is a pretty nice front entrance. Looks cool. Looks good next to the wine bar. I put a little ice here, and that's supposed to be seaweed or fauna from the ocean. Those are supposed to be little fish. I know, they don't really look like fish, but what can you do? I did my best. So yeah, that is looking good. I wanted to do some more interiors today. I started the interior as well. Got a little bit done here. This is the host bench. Please wait to be seated. This is a buffet, so basically the host will lead you to your table. And you will sit down at one of the tables, and then it's buffet time, where you come here. Inside there will be bowls for soup. This place will be looted, so I'm going to build it perfectly right now and then come back and destroy it. But this is the buffet. This is where you're going to find your halibut and your tilapia and your king crabs and snow crabs and blue crabs and your shrimp and your gumbo and your chopino and your mussels and your clams and pretty much any disgusting food you could think of. This is where you're going to find it. This is going to go to the ceiling, and I'll show you, probably won't get to that today, but I'll show you in a future video how that's going to work. Here's the bar. Yes, the bar. This is where you're going to get your drink on. If you're going to eat fish, you're going to want to be pretty drunk. I promise I'm not going to clown too hard on fish anymore. I know I've said my piece, I think. I do want to make a few bar stools, because where do they sit otherwise? And like I said, apocalypsization. I can't even say the own word I made up. Apocalypsization? That's not even right. Apocalypsization. There we go. That will occur later. Right now, we're just making a nice, pretty seafood buffet restaurant. Okay. Let's get the stools in. Those are good enough for stools. I might fix that. I don't know. We'll see. Stools are in. What I wanted to do today is work on a pattern for this part of the wall. It looks kind of bare. I think let's work in some glass patterns. I have no plan here. This is how I, really do a lot of my builds, is I will just experiment. And I'm going to experiment for you guys, see what works, see what doesn't. Let's see. Let's make it too thick. So what I want to do here is something sort of like the design I did for the carpet. You can see that right there. That's going to lead to the kitchen over here. All of this will be kitchen, and I'll get to that on a later date as well. But for now, let's just work on this pattern. Ooh, I'm going to need clay, because I always make mistakes. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You go away. Alright, let's do this. Let's not worry about the ice just yet. So this is kind of like a random pattern. I'm doing the same thing as I did on the carpet, just to make it feel like this interior has a cohesive theme. So this is the same pattern I did with the carpet. If you look over here, I would do 2 blocks and then move it up and down in some direction. Down. I can go up. So I don't know how good this is going to look. You guys can tell me in the comments. I'm sure that it'll look kind of cool. Right? Don't be me, guys. No, really, any comments is much appreciated. That's one thing I wanted to talk to you guys about today is just, I don't know, views, I guess you would call it. I am so grateful for all you subscribers who are watching this series. I know there's not many of you, but someone is watching, and that's all I need to do this, really. As long as one of you is either entertained from this or is learning something from this, then I'm going to keep doing it. So I'm not really too concerned with the view numbers and view totals. That's not really why I'm doing this. But at the same time, it's kind of feeling lonely on this channel. Just me talking to myself. You know, there's not a whole lot of community participation on my channel, and that's not your fault. Absolutely not. I haven't really made you guys want to be involved as much as I was hoping you guys would want to be involved. I don't know, man. I just feel like you guys are not as excited as I am for Desolation, which again is 100% my fault. You know, that looks cool by itself. I was going to do some sort of slab stair thing, but that looks pretty cool. What if that went all the way around? Yeah, I'm going to cut it here. I'm going to go all the way around and see what it looks like. So I'll be back, guys. Alright, I'm back. What do you guys think? Looks pretty cool, huh? You're not going to be able to see through it. All of them will have walls behind them when we're finished, so they won't be see-through. They'll be blue. And I think that looks pretty cool, actually. I can't complain with that. That is nice. So I'm going to go ahead and keep that. And then I'm going to work on this roof a little bit. This roof needs some work. So here we go. I'm going to do the roof. Getting back to what I was trying to talk about. What I'm basically saying, guys, is I would love some audience participation. If you enjoyed this video, please like it. That just lets me know that I did something well and you enjoyed it, and it makes me want to do it again. On the other hand, if you didn't like this video for whatever reason, please dislike it and tell me why in the comments. I would really appreciate it. Any kind of feedback, whether it's positive or negative, actually does help me a lot. And it lets me know what you guys are interested in, what you want to see more, what you want to see less of. Yeah, so I just don't feel like this channel is getting the attention it deserves at this point. I mean, nothing against all these other awesome YouTubers. You know, I've been watching a lot of different channels of mega city builds on Xbox, and nothing against these guys, but we're doing stuff on Desolation that no one else is doing. No one is filling up every interior of every building and covering every square inch of the map. No one. If there is someone like that, please let me know. I would love to see how they're doing it. But, I mean, this is the level of interior we're going for. I see all these cities, massive cities, hundreds of buildings, skyscrapers that reach the sky. They all look beautiful when you fly over them. But you go inside and they're empty. I mean, I can build a skyscraper in a day. One day. That's all it takes. You know how long this takes in here? I mean, this is day 2. I mean, I'm working fast, but these interiors take 5, 6, 7 times the time it takes to build a building, the exterior. Exteriors are easy. Okay? Exteriors are easy. I said it. You heard it from me, okay? Anyone, not anyone, but a lot of people can make an exterior. It takes a real, a person who's patient, I think, to do the interior. Because interiors require tiny little details. I'm not even close to finish adding the details in here. Not even close. There's going to be tons. In fact, I mean, I could show you some of these details. We can do the roof later. That's boring. That's boring. Yeah, the details go a long way, and they really take up a lot of time and a lot of effort. You gotta manage your inventory. You gotta think about things. You gotta trial and error them. Building buildings is hard. I won't say that. I won't say it's easy, but it's nowhere near as difficult as what I'm doing right now. And I think that I deserve a little bit, just a little bit of love for that, because, you know, this is pretty unique. Show me some place that looks anything like Desolation. Anything. Dan Lags is doing a great job. Dan Lags is probably the guy who is really putting in work and creative, but even his interiors, no, nothing like this, man. Nothing like this. So I'm not trying to brag. I'm not trying to say I'm better. I'm not. I mean, everyone has their strengths and weaknesses. Absolutely. I have a lot of weaknesses, most of which I'm not even aware of at this point, and I need you guys to help me out and tell me what they are. Tell me what you like about this channel, what you dislike, what you want to see, what you don't want to see, and just let me know how I can improve and engage you guys more. If you're on Xbox Live, please send me a friend request, because we play PvPs regularly. On every Wednesday night we'll play, but we also play pretty regularly besides that. So I'm gonna cut the video here. We got a little bit of the interiors done here, and we'll work on it more in the future videos. But yeah, my main point today, guys, is feedback. Whatever it is, positive or negative, I don't care. I just want to hear what you think. So make sure you like this video or dislike this video. Maybe leave a comment. Maybe tell a friend, hey, this guy, Beancrew49, is doing interiors in a city, and he's making a game around it. It's not just it's just not a dead city. This city will be played on for hopefully years to come. Let your friends know, get the word out there, leave some feedback, and thank you as always for watching. You guys have been great. Have a great day.